here to bring you the new tournaments update. Today, we're going to go through all the different aspects of it, play a few games, possibly open up some crates. I did actually get one of the new crates earlier, so I will actually open one of those for you. But to start things off, we're already in the game lobby, so we're going to go ahead and look at the new stuff that you can just look at the different aspects of right here. Now, for starting off, you see I have a blank preset here. Go ahead and go into the customization. You see I got the Cobalt, Crimson, and the Forest Green Octane. Now, if you'll notice down here in the bottom left, normally you'll see just View Car and Equip, but normally you would only see this for the wheels. You would see the equip to each team. Rocket League has, or Psyonix rather, has actually added a new feature into the game to where you are actually able to equip two different painted cars of the same version onto a different team. Now, I'll just do a quick one for you guys. So the Crimson Octane will equip to the red team or the orange, and then we'll equip this green one on the blue team. So you see I got both of them equipped. Now, going in here, let's just try out Chameleon, for example. It can actually do both those if I wanted to, so we'll do that. Blue team, and then the red team will have the Chameleon. Now, for the blue team, they've actually expanded the color palette so much here. As you can see, they got so many different new blues, they got different greens, all new like minty colors, they got darker colors here, and they actually have a purple now that is actually purple, if you could see that really well. We're actually going to go ahead and equip all these new colorways. For example, look at that forest green and that purple action going on with that 20XX. That looks filthy. Going down here to the red team, as you can see the octane color changing. Straight up sick. They got a lot of different colors now, like burnt siennas actually don't look that bad. They got more different darker colors on this one. On this one you can actually kind of make it close to gold, and then down here it's more of like your browns and darker oranges. They've added a lot more reds, as you can see here. It'll blend in a lot better with that. And then they've also gave you the lime colorway option now. So instead of getting that nice bright yellow that you're used to seeing, you can actually match lime a lot easier than you used to be able to. Now, for this one, I'm just gonna throw in, ooh, look at that, that looks pretty sick. I'm gonna actually go ahead and throw in a red on red color scheme here, give it a little brighter red with that. But we're actually able to equip different wheels and stuff as usual on these. So I'll throw the red one together with these red Dracos and then put the green ones on there. Now, the boost, they've actually, I don't understand why all of these have the trade lock on them, because those are the standard ones, but some of them don't have it on there. I don't understand that. But for this, we'll go ahead and throw the red flamethrower on that. Look how dirty that looks. That just looks filthy. And then we'll go ahead and come down here to the tsunami beam. Throw that on there. Ooh, that looks pretty sick. As you guys know, I already got a bunch of these halos, so we'll go ahead and throw those on there. Full red setup. Now the trails, they did a really good job with the rainbow trail out of the Easter or the Spring Fever crates, or the rewards thing, I guess. So I've been using this one for a while, but out of the new crate, they got some cool stuff for you guys that I'll get into in just a second. Now, if we go into the manage inventory option, if you look up here by the L1 R1 symbols, you used to only see about 4 things that you could actually like switch through. You could have the different filters that you could choose to search through things, but you couldn't actually classify each thing. So they actually have one that has the all items, another one that has just crates, slash keys. They got just the cars, the decals, paint finishes now have their own classification, wheels, which they had before, the boosts, toppers, and antennas aren't interchangeable anymore. They actually have their own classification, as well as trails, goal explosions, and banners actually have their different classifications and categories that they can be put in. Now, another thing that's awesome to do is when you're looking through here, if you don't notice it looks like I don't have that very many crates, right? It looks like I might have 6 different crates right here. But if you look in the top right hand corner of each of them, including the keys over there, there's actually the number of crates that I have of those. So I actually have 12 of the Spring Fever, 3 of the Overdrives, and 2 of the Turbos. And then you see the single Triumph and Velocity there. But same thing for these. They actually are stackable now. Now the things that don't stack, as you can see right here, are the Dominus and the certified Dominus GT splitter. The certifications, as always, have like differed between the regular and the normal in the classification areas, but I actually think the cool feature that they added, as well as that, is when you're going to click on these, you can actually choose how many of them you want to trade. So you can slide all the way up, slide all the way down, as many as you have, and whatnot. And then another cool thing that they did is, like, let's say Chameleon's my go-to decal. You guys know that. If you look down in the bottom left near my nameplate, they actually have the R3 button label there saying favorite. This actually allows you to equip that. As you can see the green heart pop up in the top right hand corner, this allows you to, when you're searching through all your items, it'll bring it more towards the top. When you're going to customize your car, for example, like, boom, it's the first thing that pops up as soon as I go to customize my car, because I favorited that item. Now if we go back into manage inventory, go even deeper into it, you see this big section. As you guys seen last time, I actually had what seemed like a never-ending inventory of a bunch of a variety of stuff, but now where they're stacking this, if you guys happen to watch Phantom Ace or the Llama Sir or Athena or John Sandman, you know they all like to do the blind trading kind of stuff, which is kind of cool. Well, this is, I feel like, going to be a game changer for that, because even though they're still going to land on that item, there's going to be different power-ups and stuff that they're going to be able to do. I would assume, since it's stackable, would you get the whole stack? Would you just get that item? Like, how are they going to play that? I'm kind of interested myself to be able to see that. Now, you guys have seen the different customization options. I'll hop right into the crate now. I know that's one of the main things that you guys are looking for. Having that today is the release of this crate. Starting off, I'll go through everything. This crate, honestly, in my opinion, is probably the best crate that has came out since the Player's Choice crates. It is insane. I'll hop to a real let's just do a random preset so I can show you guys all the decals. There it is. Now the Dominus actually gets another decal. This one's actually called the NNTR. I don't actually know what that stands for, but nonetheless, it's basically one of those rare decals that nobody really pays attention to. And who knows, it might actually look cool painted. I don't own the Dominus GT right now, so I wouldn't mind not having that. The Cintio gets another one. This one probably has to look the best, in my opinion, out of all the Cintio decals that are just regular rare decals. The Animus GP finally gets a decal, which is kind of dope. I use this every now and then when I didn't have the Octane before, and I didn't I didn't like not having a painted car, so I eventually would get a bunch of these, but I wouldn't use them anymore. The Octane actually gets 2 new decals, which is dope. This one you guys probably remember from a previous crate. I don't remember the exact crate off the top of my head, but it's basically, this is the Breakout Matrix decal, similar at least, but nonetheless it's called Octane Dot Rush, which I could see a lot of different colorways you could probably pull off with this. This kind of reminds me of like a Labyrinth in a way, the way it moves and stuff, but I bet a lot of people are gonna like this decal. Next up, we got the Octane Royal Tyrant. This is the one that you guys seen in the picture, and we all didn't know if it was going to be a mystery decal or not. Well, it is actually a rare decal, but I bet this thing doesn't look that bad painted. I bet they do little accents, like probably the eyes and maybe the lines underneath the crown that are the painted parts of it, as well as probably some on the fins or whatnot. But nonetheless, the next thing in the crate we got is the Jaeger gets another decal. This one, I don't use the Jaeger anymore, so I can't really speak on that, but the decal itself, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird looking at the same time. It kind of got that eye for Illuminati at the top with the 16 decal, Roman numerals, I apologize. And the LA Torp, I'm not actually familiar with that, so I wouldn't actually be able to interpret what that means, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. They came out with another banner, which this one actually looks dope. I bet this thing looks sick painted too, if it can be painted. Let me know if you guys have been opening crates and been able to get some of these, because honestly, if I get this, I might trade my Calculated up, try to get me another Octane. But this one, it's animated, so it's kind of cool because you see the boost coming out. Now, the first set of wheels in this crate, the Diomedes or Diomedes, Meds, however you pronounce it, kind of basic, not a huge fan of them, but you never know. Honestly, I feel like where the red's at in this is where Psyonix has decided they're going to paint that, but you never know. They could do the actual black parts of the spokes right there, or maybe the entire wheel, but they're kind of cool looking because they're not like the regular wheels. Is the fact that they come kind of at that angle if you look at it from here at the front of the car when they come off. Next up, we got the EKG OMG Trail. This thing's cool. This is probably the coolest looking trail other than the Rainbow, in my opinion, that I've seen in a long time. Now, what most people have commented on is how big the trail is coming from the wheels. It comes almost halfway up the entire wheel, which I think is kind of cool. But next up, the infamous Samurai. Oh, Jackie Chan. Haha. This thing reminds me of a real old Ferrari, kind of that sleek, low to the ground look. Nobody has actually came out and said what kind of hitbox this thing has got, but based off its look, it looks like a mixture between a Dominus and a Cintio, or maybe a Breakout even, because of the way the front kind of like squared in, but who knows. Nonetheless, I do think it's a dope car. I bet it looks sick painted up in the little vented areas and underneath and around the window. I bet if you get this a certain color, maybe titanium white, maybe crimson or sky blue, those three infamous colors, they're gonna be pretty cool to see around this. But next up, we got the Kyrios wheels. These I am not a fan of in the least. These are one of those basic trade up wheels. You're just going to try to get the exotics, but nonetheless, they are a new set of wheels that I'm assuming the lights in them are what's going to be painted on them. But once again, I don't know how they would look painted. Next thing, I think this is probably my favorite boost. Honestly, look how sick that looks. I've been using the Tsunami Beam for a while now, and I love it, and I love the power shot, but just it's big, it's showy, it looks like a rocket from the side, and I think this thing is gonna look insane painted. Look at all those like particles coming off the back. I guarantee it's probably gonna be my favorite boost yet. I don't see it being beat by anything else. Next up, they put Stormwatch in here. Out of all decals, I don't understand why, but Stormwatch isn't a bad decal. You guys are familiar with that. Now, I bet you're probably looking to the left of this. Now, these things are sick. These are probably one of my favorite things out of this crate. It is insane. Look at that. Like, just the Hypnotic wheels. Got that cool design on the tread. I'm sure those are probably going to be the painted part of it, as well as the swirls on the inside. I don't know if they're predominantly going to stay black on the inside though, but that would be pretty dope too. I would love to get these wheels. Next up, the reverbs. You've seen this in the pictures. This thing, Llama Sir had defined it perfect. He said, I guarantee you, like, it probably has rings in the center that are gonna like beam out. However, I thought the triangular piece that almost looks like a ninja star was gonna spin while it's going. But next up, they threw Toon back in here. Most recent Goal Explosion, not bad. Not much to say there. Next up, the new Goal Explosion, the Atomizer. This thing is epic. It's got a lot of characteristics that remind me of the Polypop, which is my favorite Goal Explosion. This thing is going to be epic. If I get this soon, I'm going to be set for so long because I will not need another Goal Explosion. Next up, they gave us exactly what we asked for. Another mystery decal. This thing is insane. Look at the way that looks. It kind of looks like an upgraded version of Heatwave in a way. So if you can see, it looks like all the different particles are like dissolving, hence at the name Dissolver. But it honestly, it reminds me a lot of Heatwave. Maybe like the front of it reminds me of like how Bubbly starts out, but then the sides right there and how the rest of it looks reminds me of Heatwave. This thing, it would be epic to get. I would love that. For our only car that we got right now, before we start getting into the other stuff, we got one key for one crate that we can use. Let's see if we can get something dope. The very first Triumph crate we get the Cintio decal. Starting off really light. Not quite what I was wanting. It is certified though, so maybe that's a good thing. I don't actually have a Cintio right now, so I can't actually show you what it looks like. But it is Juggler certified. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into a game real quick. See if we can't get you guys some more crates. Hop into a duel game real quick. And the servers are a little slow today having the update come out, but I haven't had too much trouble with it. It's just been a little slow searching for a game. Once you get in it, it's actually not that bad. Let's see if we can cancel it and research. There we go. Now it's starting to get in there. Man, you guys should look at this root beer. It is very appealing right now. I love root beer. Okay, let's see if this one throws us in there. There we go. Look at that. Look how sick that looks. That's insane. Okay, let's try this again. Guys, like I said, it's been a little slow, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go. See in here now. There it is. Okay, is he AFK? What's going on here? No, he's not. He thought. Let me guys, I can't even speak right now. Let me know in the comment section what kind of designs you guys would like to see. I got a few different things I could throw together. I got different colored cars, wheels. Got a few different colored toppers that I could try out. But for the most part, I like to rock with the forest green and the crimson look. See if we can get a cool play on this guy for you all. Oh, I should have tried the ceiling shot there. I didn't expect it to come off the wall like that. Should have jumped. It's okay though. How do you guys feel about this new tournaments mode that I forgot to mention a minute ago? Psyonix has actually gave us the power to start our own tournaments with our friends, and it's just like the private match settings where you can actually do different game modes and mutations, so you could give like unlimited boosts or play Rumble tournaments, which is going to be kind of lit. You can play almost, if not every game mode that Psyonix has to offer. I missed that boost. Not a bad shot. Oof. Oh no. It's a good thing he missed there. Oof. I don't have any idea what that was, but okay. Alright, he's retreating. Now, hopefully we can get a Triumph crate right after this, so I can give you guys some more crate openings. But out of the entire time that I've been playing since the update came out, I have actually only gotten one crate, and I've been playing since it came out, which is about 1 o'clock where I'm from, Eastern Standard Time, and that's the one I opened up to you guys. But what is the coolest thing that you think we could get out of this crate? I personally think it would have to be either a painted version of those Hypnotic wheels, or the Dissolver, or possibly even the Samurai. Maybe the other wheels, I can't remember the name of them, but the ones that swirl, that'd be kind of cool. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Another feature that I forgot to mention that I'll try out in just a second is the in-game music. Apparently, Sonics has allowed you to go ahead and listen to the game's music inside the actual game like we're playing right now. See how he's gonna play this. Ain't an easy goal like that gonna happen. I can promise you that. This goal's got a lock on it. Oh no! I knew it. I shouldn't have said anything. Took an L the first game, but that's okay. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played duels in I don't know how long. I'll actually back out and hop into another game. Actually, let's pull it around a little bit. Let's create a new preset. Let's see. Let's try it on this Cobalt Octane. Ooh. I bet you can make some dope designs. Just do Chameleon for both of them, for example. As you guys know, that's my go-to. Let's see. Ooh, look at that minty green. That's kind of cool. Let's try that. I wonder if where Psyonix has actually done the update and expanded the color palette, as you guys see right here, if they are thinking about adding new painted imports that will have these main colors in there now that you're actually able to match them. That would be pretty cool, if you ask me. I mean, having the ability to match actual purple stuff and burnt sienna now, obviously they already released those colors, but if we found something that mint green that's actually painted, that would be sick. Let's try this bright pink. Throw it on with... You know what? I bet this will look dope. Let's throw that on the orange one. Oh yeah. With that green and pink combo. Let me know what you guys think about these. Yay or nay? Are they sick? Are they trash? Ooh, we'll get some donuts in a minute. Or maybe we can throw those on now. How does that look? Is that good? Should we stick with the black? Maybe some painted invaders? Those aren't bad. It's not light enough pink dominant color for these, but see the burnt sienna cauldrons right there. Ooh, I could show you guys the lime purple. Alright, let's go ahead and do this purple one real quick, for example. Look how dark of a purple that gets. How sick does that look? Throw that together with this, for example. With purple octane. Ooh hoo hoo. I got a good idea. Let's throw the old purple halo on there. Uh-huh. That classic trail. Switch to this one real quick. We'll change its colorway so I can actually show you guys the lime colorways that you can actually match with. Ooh, that looks sick. No way. That's almost sickening. Let's see. Look at that. Let's see. What do you think? That was like a dark pink? Should probably switch off that octane, make it the regular one. But in my opinion, looks filthy. Or ooh, little pink lemonade action right there. Okay. Maybe this will actually make pink Dracos match. Look how light the pink actually goes now. It's almost like a rose gold color in a way. A very light purple. There's all kinds of new colors you can do now. Now the middle ones, for the most part, are the ones that were the dominant colors before the update. But before that, whew. There's that mint color again. Jesus Christ, that's filthy. A purple. Okay, let's go ahead and throw this lime. Ooh, okay. Lime sparkles with it? Pro. Purple Toon Sketch? No way. Or should I go with the purple Fractal Fire? I almost like that better. Or the Flamethrower even. That don't look too bad. I think I'm gonna go with the Toon Sketch though. Wait. I honestly wish this halo was just a tad darker. But it don't look too much different in game. But look at that. Look how insane that matches. That green, that lime green on the Chameleon is actually very, very close, if not identical to that color halo. But you guys know I love the halo. Let's see about this. A little too different of a purple right there, but you see where I'm going with this. You know what's up. Go ahead, hit that one with that rainbow. That'd look pretty dope. And the gold explosions. That's not bad. Let's go ahead. Let's take this car in game. See how it reacts. See the way that the car actually looks. That one gets me, man. I love purple. I love bright stuff, and this whole setup might be my favorite colorway that I've made so far. Alright, Cameron, you're going down, boy. Hup. I've actually messed with my camera settings a little today, too. If you guys have noticed from last time I recorded. So it might look a little different on your all's end. He thought, oh yeah, this is mine. Oh, what an angle. I thought that was in for a second. Slow it down a little bit. Oh no, wrong way. GG. Come on, bro. It's not a ranked match. I hate when people contest me on those shots in a pub game. It's like, come on, man. I give you your space. Give me mine. Not much I could do here. By the time I got back from rotating, he'd probably already been there. Close one. Steal his boost real quick. Got him. Wasn't expecting it. One to one. And he gave me the tip off. Bad mistake. My. He's playing really aggressive, so. Oh, I got caught on the post right there. It's all good. They will certainly still take the dub. I get buckets. I stay getting buckets. That's all I gotta say. Don't worry about me and what I'm doing. He might need to worry about me and what I'm doing on the kickoffs though. What kind of shit was that? Here we go. Oh. Tried to get it going for a second. We'll get one. I can feel a crate coming soon. Here in the next game or so. I'm calling it. Okay, now we get to see paint car. This is gonna be lit. It's a really dark map though. Not too great for the red team. Still trying to master the half flip, so don't judge too much. Play it back a little bit. Oh, we switched off the ball cam. That's not good. When there's no way. What kind of shot is that? Not even fair. Got. Get in there. Call me Steph Curry, baby. Can we get the ceiling shot? No. See if we can get the air dribble on him though. Boomed. That's all I gotta say. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. No way. There's no way. Come on now. Okay. Dude knows what's up. I like Chicago. See if we can't get him on here in the chat. If we can get Cameron in here on the chat, that'd be hype. Ooh, close one. Get there, I'm gonna miss this one. Too fast, too furious. What's he gonna do, chat? How's he gonna play it? I bet he was trying to demo me. Yep, that's what he was trying to do. That was a smart play by him. I just jumped. I almost jumped over the ball. Let's go. I went flying. That looked like a damn trampoline going off. Sometimes this kickoff is really good and other times it's not. Let's just do our regular kickoff now. Give him that freebie real quick. Psych. Come on. Give us another Triumph crate. The chat has been asking. Come on, Psyonix. We're rematching Cameron. Play a little more conservative this time, maybe. Ooh. Not quite what we were looking for.
Let's go. Try to get that sauce going for a minute. Faked him. Psych. Straight right. Come on, chat. Get us some people in here. I definitely hit that. You guys heard it. At this point, we're just... Oh no. No! No way. How did that not... I don't understand. You guys are watching it. I can't get any luck. I'm saving everything. And I can't keep the goal locked. There's one. Maybe that'll keep the dry spell from continuing. Stole that boost. No boost. No way. This one's bad, chat. I mean, I don't know what else to do here. Got him.
I mean, this is ugly. It's about as ugly as it can get. Here's our chance, chat. Nope. Double jumped instead of flipped. Okay, so we got the first car. We got the forest green, got the crimson, got the pink and lime, and the purple. Let's create us a cobalt car. How about that? We'll do this to blue team. And then we'll do a regular one for the red team. Let's try something we haven't tried yet. Ooh. I haven't seen people using this yet. Snakes. Oh, okay. Starting out dead center. You see that was the default colorway. Look how dark that green actually gets on this snake skin. Ooh, and the blue. That actually looks sick. The more and more I look at it. But honestly, see if I can get it. That's about where the actual colors actually look decent. Let's try it with another blue maybe. Can't actually get it with the blues. As you guys know, snakeskin kind of disorients the other colors that are in it. So you got that purple and blue combination. That's not too bad. There's that kind of mint green again. Crimson always looks pink on there. Ooh, let's try the orange team where they upgraded it. Oh yeah, this is gonna look sick. Watch this. Throw that here. Hit that. Go ahead and slide all the way up. Looky there. Kind of make this kind of blend in with the Dracos. Looky there. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot to try the Lestrum wheels on that car. On this one. I'm not actually a huge fan of these, but they kind of fell into my lap, so to speak. But they actually look dope now that they've made it to where you can match it. There we are. So back to where we were at. We can actually mess with the turbines for those of you who are just starting out and like the little budget cars that you can get.
you can actually see if I can kind of match that part of the turbines. It's kind of like right there with the here we go. Let's try a different decal. Maybe that'll work out better. Possibly. Let's try the Monster Cat decal, for example. Okay, so that's gonna be more of like, it's like a burnt orange, but it's not quite there. So maybe if we make this dark, like that burnt sienna color that I was talking about earlier, we'll actually be able to make it look very similar. I think that's the closest we can get to the actual inside of the turbines. Let's see if we can make this pop more. Maybe that? Let's see. Glossy block. Okay, I have an idea. Let's make this that color. This. Let's make that semi-gloss. See if we can't get that more of a kind of glowing orange effect, but I think this is the closest that it's gonna get for that anyways. Maybe we can make the outsides of it look a little better.
Tell me what you think in the comments. Does this look good? Bad? Is there a better combination that works? This one, that's basic, but we could. Ooh, I bet this will look dope. Don't actually have anodized or pearlescent right now, which are two of my favorite actual paint finishes. But this actually don't look bad. We'll go ahead and throw on some Uzos for them budget ballers out there. Either that or maybe the DCs. I know you guys like that. It's the wheel you start out with. Not bad. Boost though, how could we do the boost? That's the real question. Do we keep the titanium white tsunami beam there? Do we use the springtime? That don't look that bad. We use one of the default boosts. That flamethrower don't look bad. I'm a huge fan of the flamethrower though, so you guys will probably hear me say that a lot. Honestly, I think this is the one for the blue team. Now for this one, this is probably going to be more of like a regular colored standard or thermal. The thermal might even be a little too light. Obviously the black. It's another one. I mean that portal. Not a huge fan of that. I think that's kind of overdone. But we do have. There we go. Burnt sienna fractal fire. Throw that on there. Yeah, I think that's the one we're gonna go with. We could do like either the dragon wings, maybe. This will go with the usual, you know, titanium white halo. Get you that little sombrero hat right there. The portal cake. Okay. That looks kind of funny. I don't use burnt sienna, so I don't really have much to throw in with it, other than basically just the standard stuff that it gives you. Go ahead and keep the friction trail on there. That'll actually look decent with that one. And then for this one, I think I'm actually gonna go with ooh, okay. The zigzag, definitely got to go with that. And then the party time. Let's see if we can't throw a different decal on there. 20XX with it. That actually looks pretty sick. It's almost like that bronze kind of colorway. Chameleon. That don't look too bad with it. Obviously the blue looks sick. Your standard decals, as always. Get a couple different designs on there. I'm one of those who likes the real crazy stuff though. So I'm real big on mystery decals. Chameleon's probably my favorite until I get the that other one. Let's keep the 20XX on there. That looks pretty sick. And I low-key love how that goes from gold to the blue. That looks sick. See what else we got. We'll just stick with. Well, let's go. Actually, let's do the Ripper. See how that looks. So it's got a few different decals that are kind of for itself on there. Ooh, maybe we can make our own backfire car look like one of them old time hot rods. I used to love using this car when I first started out. I would always do like red with black flames and green with black flames, or blue and red. Basic. Let's stick with that. Let's do ooh, corroded metal. Okay. Let's make it look like somebody just left it out forever, for years. Kind of see. Metallic flames aren't bad. It actually don't look that bad for what it is. People are gonna be like, he was creating these custom cars and they look like garbage. But nonetheless, the colorway on this don't look that bad. Once again, this is all my opinion. You guys can tell me what you think. Classic colorways right there. Throwing it back to the 2015 Athlete Squad. When it was all simple and there's no trading.
Go ahead, throw them hot rod wheels on there. Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. There we go. Looky there, bull. That was like some crazy looking flames. There we go. We could honestly even throw on some little spike wheels that you get from the Ripper. Crimson Dracos. I love it. And it's been forever. It's crazy how long ago this actually was. You know, let's actually use that. That looks more like it. Then we'll use the black thermal. Actually, we're gonna use that for both of them. The old hot stuff pizza topper. It'll look like we just got out of the pizza shop. Coming to deliver your pizza to your mom. Wait, what? Monstercat has its own flags now? Okay. That's kind of cool. Stonebank, Slippy, Protostar, Pegboard Nerds, Uncaged, Uncaged Cat. Okay, that's kind of cool. Did they update any of these? Dying Light. I haven't actually seen that one. I don't know if that one's been there. Goat Simulator. G2. Portal Potato. That's hilarious. Don't look like any of these have changed. Let's see about the community, see if they added any of these. I just noticed the Discord ones the other day, so they're not new today at least. But I believe this one is new. I'm not for sure though. Yeah, we'll just leave that as the regular. Some Party Town, as always. Well guys, I hope I gave you a little bit of insight into the new crate. I know I didn't get but one. We will definitely, when we get enough, do a big crate opening of it. But until then, it's your boy Flim over at Athlete Squad, and I'm out.